Hi, it's Chris Titley here. As part of the Morgan's Conversations, I'm joined by Mike Veverka, CEO and founder of Jumbo Interactive. Mike, welcome back to Brisbane.
It's Chris.
Mike, we sat here last year and the Jumbo share price was about, I think, a third of what it was now, and now we've had a good year. Tell us what's happened in the last 12 months.
Look, a lot of things have gone really well for us. We had the deal with Tats merged with Tabcorp, and we had great results. We had a huge increase in our profits. And that was only last year, and this year's only gotten better. Since July 1, we've had a 100 million Powerball, a 70 million Oz Lotto, and we've had to put out another guidance that's put us up another 20-25%. And even that's looking a little bit low. So it's just gone from strength to strength for us.
Why do you think that is? Is that just a bit of a sweet spot of the cycle, or you set the business up in the past ready for something like this to happen?
I think it's more than a sweet spot. I think there are some structural changes there. First of all, our new software platform is a game changer for us, so that's delivering some good benefits. And the new Powerball structure, the new game that was released about 3-4 months ago, that's here to stay. So we're certainly expecting a lot more major jackpots in the years ahead because of that. So I think those it's definitely here to stay.
And in terms of that technology, that investment that you made, how pivotal and how important is that moving forward for the business?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. Even during the 100 million that we had, our system performed beautifully. We were doing 14 orders a second during the peak times. It handled enormous traffic. In fact, one of the winners of the 100 million was one of our customers, and he bought it at 6 o'clock that night during the mad rush. So our system handled it beautifully. And it's also allowing us to come out with some new features like our Lotto Party app now, which lets people do syndicates online and everything, and even our voice app now, so people can do voice commands. So it's given us the platform to really launch ourselves forward technologically.
And Mike, we're seeing more people playing Lotto before these jackpots coming through, or is the pie staying the same and people potentially spending a little bit more?
Look, every time you get a big event like a 70 and 100 million, we get a huge influx of new players that weren't playing before or haven't played in a few years, and they're discovering the internet as the right way to go to buy their lottery ticket and to play. And so we've seen a huge influx of new customers because of that.
And you're continuing to maintain to talk to them and engage them as well to
yes,
keep that database list going?
Well, that's the challenge to us now. We've got all these new customers in. How do we keep them re-engaged and everything? And with the new software tools we have at our disposal, we can make sure they don't get burnt out. We can switch them to charity games. We can tell them about the Lotto Party and different ways to play, and just sort of keep their interest up and keep them playing and engaged in lottery play instead of just going cold.
And looking forward a couple of years, Mike, what does Jumbo look like?
Oh, look, in a couple of years, I'm really looking forward to a lot of growth, because at the end of the day, with all the growth we have had in the last few years, let's not forget that still only about 18-19% of lottery tickets are being sold over the internet. So there's still a good 80% that are not. And so I think that growth will continue on for at least 5 years, if not more.
And Mike, last year we talked about your involvement in a tennis tournament. I hear you're a very good tennis player. I mean, how have you gone in the last year with the tennis ball?
Oh, we've been a bit busy with work last year, but have managed to get out and play a few tournaments, so had mixed results, put it that way.
Good stuff. Mike, thanks so much, and good luck for the next 12 months, and look forward to catching up.
Thanks, Chris.
Cheers. Thank you.